Now, not everybody wants to be a pro, but it is one of the best things you can do as a footballer. It is my life and I love it. So these are the things that you absolutely must do if you want to go pro. Let's do it. For as long as I can remember, I wanted to be a pro. The pro game was always on the plates for me. My father was a pro, and I made my first national team when I was 14, and I got there through consistent training. I would train in the morning, work on my body. In the afternoon, I would juggle and play with the ball, all right? So that is something that you absolutely have to remember, and I couldn't do it without being disciplined. You are gonna get motivated when you decide, oh, I wanna be a pro, and you get motivated, you get the balls, you get some stuff ready, you get your gear ready, and you train for a day, 2 days maybe. Maybe you even train for a week, and then something happens and you get hit with life, with other things and all that stuff. That's when you have to be disciplined. Discipline over motivation. You will get motivated a billion times in your life, but if you actually want to have some sort of result, you have to be disciplined enough to go to training when it's raining. Train when you're a little sick, all right? Do the workouts when you don't want to. Train sometimes when you're a little tired, all right? It's not about overworking, it's about working hard and working smart. That is how pros get there. The majority of pros work their ass off to get where they are. Make sure you've got yourself a little bit of a training schedule, make a decision, and once you make that decision, that's how you get disciplined. I'm gonna be a pro and I'm gonna train 15 times this month. Set it out, get ready. Whether you write it down or not, it doesn't matter, but the point is, consistent training will make you a better player, and maybe even a pro. If you wanna be a pro, at some point, you are gonna have to take a risk. You are gonna have to take a chance and you will have to stand out. There are more players without a team than there are players with a team. And the reason for that is there's so many good, average players. The ones who make it are the ones that stand out. They take risks. They get ready for that penalty kick, they take it. They take the shot. What it means to stand out is that when you have a chance to shoot and score, you take it. When you have a chance to take the PK, you take it. The free kick, you take it, all right? You have a guy one-on-one in the corner, you take them on. This is what makes you a top player. If you're a defender, you go in to make that tackle and then you grab the ball and you push forward. You always have to add more to your game. There's no way that you can actually just be an average guy who just makes the simple pass. They've got plenty of those guys. You have to be able to work, you have to be able to understand tactics, you have to be able to understand where your position is, and you have to be able to work for your teammates and be a good teammate all around. All that stuff gets counted on. So you guys will notice, it's not about being arrogant. You do have to have a deep, deep confidence and a deep belief in your ability and your skill. And sometimes that might come off as arrogant, but you better believe that you can take the shot and you won't pass. You have to believe in yourself and you have to take the risk. If you're not willing to take a chance on yourself, then no one will take a chance on you. So, not a lot of people are gonna like this last point, but it's a truth. It's a fact of life. Connections and networking will allow you to get places where otherwise you wouldn't have a chance. I have played on teams where there are guys that probably cannot chew gum and kick a ball at the same time. They can't chew gum and walk at the same time, but they're there. How did they get there? That's the question you need to be asking yourself, because for you, you have to be able to connect. You have to be able to find people you know that have the proper connections that can introduce you to people in power, in positions that can actually put you on a team. All right, it's obvious that most of you know you can search for an agent, but not all agents will work for you. And it's much easier if you have a family friend or if you have a friend in general, someone who's already there in the club that can introduce you to a director or someone who can actually put you on the field. This is the way the game is played. And as a pro, I can tell you 100%, you will never escape this. No matter how good you are, there will always be someone that has a connection, a better connection than you, that will allow them to open up a door. If you won't play the game, then the game will play you. Son, you just played yourself. DJ Khaled, you just played yourself, son. Don't get played. Play the game. Don't let the game play you. Gola Rami out. All right, guys, that is the vid, and make sure to take each and every one of these points to heart if you want to be a pro. Like and comment down below for what else you want to see, and subscribe to Unisport because we've got so much more coming. Subscribe to Will John down below, and we'll see you later. Peace.